Act 1, The Cold Open. A quiet suburban street stretches before us, deep in slumber. A lone figure strides towards a parked car, the air crackling with unresolved tension. With emotion sheathed in frustration, the neighbor slams the car door shut, releasing an echo that reverberates down the empty road. A pause. Then, as if on cue, a different drama unfolds. A visitor's car sweeps into view, and a transformation takes place. The once tense figure metamorphoses instantly. The next door is closed with a deliberate softness, and the face transforms into a mask of serenity adorned with a practiced smile. The air has shifted. It's as if the laws of physics bend to an unseen director, choreographing the subtleties of human behavior. This is the neighborhood theater, where every action has its cue. Here we see a couple, moments ago engulfed in the flames of an argument, now walking hand in hand under the observation of others, illusion immaculate. A once indifferent neighbor, now tenderly feeding a stray cat, aware of the curious eyes peering from across the street. We find ourselves in a performance, but one must wonder, where does it end? When does performance blur into the truth? Act 2, The Investigation. Delve into the layers of this social masquerade, and a pattern reveals itself. We inhabit a world where images are more than reflections. They are crafted identities, each movement weighted by the gaze of the other. In front of a mirror, a person perfects their outward manifestation, a curated expression of spiritual transcendence, matched by the adornment of symbolic trinkets that promise tranquility. They step into the light radiant, yet beneath the facade, their eyes betray an unsettling coldness. Society applauds this veneer of curated awakening, tuned to the resonant frequency of fake light. Here lies a paradox, the pursuit of apparent goodness masking a deeper disquiet. Language becomes an artifact, not of honest communication, but of deliberate deception. This mask, heavy and burdensome, requires a constant effort, a ceaseless tension to maintain its hold. The burden haunts many, as resentment and a hollow self lurk in the shadows, a horror hidden beneath curated smiles. Meanwhile, in a quiet corner sits the observer. Unmoved by display, they see beyond motion to intent, the true vibration. From a porch, Alara watches a neighbor assist an elderly friend. His actions a scene of devotion, yet his eyes betray another intent, seeking validation from unseen eyes. Intent speaks louder in their silence, declaring truths hidden beneath vocalized intentions. This observer discerns the critical distinction between a visible act of kindness and an inner reality shaped by entropy. To them, these gestures scream not of genuine benevolence but of concealment, an indicator of what one wishes to tuck away from visible reach. To discern is to see past the show and identify the raw core buried deep. Act 3, The Turning Point. Here lies a turning of events, the moment of revelation that strips illusion from fact. Despite the masks, there lies a deeper truth waiting within. As separation fades, we glimpse the cracks in the crafted appearance. The performer, once consumed by a radiant image, now relents into solitude. The mask of warmth evaporates, and left is an expression shaped by the exhaustion and bitterness they hide when alone. Their soft veneer switches back to sharp movements, exposed devoid of performance. The facade once believed collapses with its integrity lost. Here lies the unexpected, not evil, but emptiness. A disconnection from self, animated only by external validation, propels their dance. We realize that the effort is not born from malice. It is born from fear, fear of confronting one's own hollow solitude. Act 4, The Reckoning. Illuminate the path forward, where understanding compels us to rethink our gaze. This insight frees us from deception, unbound by the performances constantly playing out before our eyes. The observer, a quiet figure in the unfolding story, moves with clarity among these acts. They nod, acknowledging the truth behind each mask, a clear vision piercing the veil of artifice. In this recognition, they unlock the power of perception beyond societal performance. Such awareness grants freedom, free from becoming an unwitting actor in this play. Remember, each moment is a fragment, not a definitive portrayal. Decipher the intent behind the show. Listen not just to the visible click, but to the echo of the slam hidden within. Maintain openness to deeper truths, for true freedom lies in undistorted clarity. Therein lies resonance, a path untethered from endlessly rehearsed masquerades. So as you walk through this intricate interplay of everyday life, let the truth's liberating essence guide you. unmasking deception with the reliability of your inner resonance. See past the show and trust the wisdom that needs no disguise. The truth speaks for itself. Observe the unfolding narrative where human connections blend artfully with complexities and simplicity, forging our shared existence. These insights, streamed through countless interactions, reflect the delicate alchemy shaping the world's social architecture. As we delve deeper, evidence from social psychology suggests that our interactions are governed by unwritten scripts and roles. Irving Goffman, a prominent sociologist, referred to this as dramaturgy, portraying life as a stage where individuals perform roles dependent on the social context. These performances are not always deceptive. They serve a functional purpose, facilitating smooth social exchanges. This perspective illuminates how societal norms guide individual behavior, fostering understanding within a structured framework. Consider now the subtle dance of communication, a smile exchanged, a nod acknowledged, or the implicit trust formed through minimal gestures. These micro-expressions, evolving from our ancestral pasts, foster cohesion and survival. Studies indicate that nonverbal cues carry a significant weight in conveying trustworthiness and intent, often surpassing spoken words in their impact on interpersonal relationships. In broader cultural contexts, rituals and traditions serve as collective performances, binding communities with shared identity and purpose. Whether in the synchronized movements of a traditional dance or the solemn cadence of a ritual chant, members experience a profound sense of belonging. Anthropology teaches us that these collective performances are not merely cultural relics, but dynamic tools for continuity and adaptation. Scrutinizing societal structures, we discern patterns of power interwoven within everyday executions. The manner in which power manifests through influence or authority can alter perceptions and behaviors. Societal hierarchies often reinforce these power dynamics, where those at the apex set the stage for societal conduct. Historical contexts reveal cycles where power imbalances lead to revolutions and reforms, striving toward equity and justice. However, a shift is occurring as modern technology redesigns the stage, granting more individuals a voice in this narrative. Social media platforms enable sprawling connections beyond geographical constraints, transforming passive observers into active contributors. Pew Research Center data indicates that nearly 3/4 of adults pursue news through digital mediums, reshaping how narratives are constructed and shared. This democratization of information challenges established structures, introducing novel avenues for advocacy and change. Yet amidst these transitions, the core tenets of human interaction remain unchanged. The digital realm is fundamentally an extension of our inherent desire to relate and share with others. Whether in person or in virtual spaces, the authenticity of these interactions dictates their impact and value. As we conclude this exploration, let us reflect on the liberties afforded by understanding beyond appearances. Empowered by discernment, we possess the agency to choose authenticity over mere performance. This autonomy affords us the freedom to craft realities where integrity supersedes deception, fostering environments of mutual respect and truth. In this grand narrative, filled with vibrant diversity and complex interplay, the role of each individual is significant. By championing clarity and embracing authenticity, you contribute not only to your story, but to the collective tapestry of human experience, where truth, in all its multifaceted brilliance, guides us towards a future marked by trust and unity.